What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Pokemon HeartGold Randomize Nuzlocke. It has been a little over a week since the last video, probably 2 weeks actually, but I am back. I did some training, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it was kind of painful because this game has glitches, and some of them are breaking if you do not save often enough. Now, I saved enough to where my progress did not get lost too much, so I got all my Pokemon to level 16. I did rename Magnemite to Magneto, which kind of fits with magnets and me kind of liking X-Men and Magneto, and it's a thing. So everybody's at level 16. No one died, which is good. But I did have problems with the game. Like, just I try to encounter some and it just freezes, and then I had the problem where I try going into the Pokemon Center and it just black screens me, which was like complete and utter ridiculousness. So I had to completely reset the emulator, because you can't just soft reset from there. Whenever you try to encounter something and it just doesn't encounter, you can still technically soft reset, which is the L and R plus the start and select button, and that will allow you to soft reset, and that worked fine. But whenever you try to go into a building and it just completely black screens you, that's when you have to completely reset the emulator. Now, what I'm going to give advice here is, when using emulators, especially for HeartGold and SoulSilver, make save states, because there are some like issues that are similar to this that will legitimately erase the whole save file, and you will have to start over. So make save states. So after every episode, I always create a save state, and after my grinding session, I actually made a save state so that way I could, be able to rename Magneto into my Magneto. And that was a whole process. I almost forgot how to do it, and then I was like, oh wait, I gotta do this, and then I gotta do this, and it worked. So we were good there. And Yeath is gonna be probably my main for the Momo, because Yeath was actually probably the hardest one, because that's when I had the most glitches going on. But I want to give Yeath some screen time. Oh, my bad. I hit that speed up button, and I do not need to do that. So I do not know how far we are going to get this episode, and we are already at the first gym, so it's just like, this is insane. But yeah, right now if you guys do not know, I actually am in the process of moving. However, in the process of moving, I have to be in one house while my parents are in another house. My parents actually came down to visit, so they are here, and right now it is almost 2 o'clock in the morning, so they are asleep, so I don't have to worry about them. But I am going to be spending some time with them, and so I am recording this in like way late at night, so that way I can actually spend time with them, because I'm actually wanting to get videos going again. I'm starting to get hours for work, which is nice, and my Ember is actually disabled, which sucks, and that's actually taking away from time from me being able to do recordings. However, it isn't time that I'm like upset at losing, because I am gaining money in that time that I'm losing. And this, oh, level 17, nice. Yes, please learn Bite. I need you to learn a good move. How? I'm gonna get rid of how. So because YouTube is not a job for me, it's a hobby. It does get the back burner 99% of the time whenever things come up, and it does affect how many videos and how often I put videos out per week, per day, or whatever. But I will continue to be doing this. It's just there are going to be times where it just where there is a gap, where there's no videos, and then suddenly there are videos. And we got Leech Life, which is actually not that bad. It's not terribly good, but it's not bad either. Nobody can learn it though. Okay. And we finished that quite easily, honestly. I think we were just completely over leveled, so that's probably why. And Professor Elm is calling me, so I'm gonna have to, it automatically picks it up for me. So we're gonna get the egg from Professor Elm's assistant, but first we are going to heal, so that way we have that process. But first I am going to save, because if I walk into this Poké Center and it black screens me, then I'm gonna have to redo that, and I don't really want to redo that, so we're just gonna be safe and do this. It does not black screen me, which is good. Like, the black screen really does affect how you do things, and when it continuously does it, it demotivates you to do things, and it's a little discombobulating, I guess, whenever it does it. So I'm trying to minimize how many times it does it, but you know, sometimes you just can't help it. The emulator will do what it wants to do. Okay, long time no see. I've been waiting for you. This is from Professor Elm. Yes, Professor Elm wants us to take care of the egg. I will not be putting the egg on the layout, because I don't really want to put the egg on the layout, but I will be putting whatever Pokemon hatches from it on the layout, because more than likely I will put it on my team. But if it's like a mon that I just don't care for, then I won't be doing anything with it, which is what anybody would do. So yeah, show me your dance. Thank you. Alright, let's see. Now, did I get an encounter down here? I don't know if I did or not, because I did not train over here. I actually trained to the east, and that is a Raichu. That is a Raichu. Now, I do have a Magnemite on my team, but I do kind of want a Raichu, and I killed it. Okay. There goes my encounter. I'm actually going to be making a document that I can have up every time I do a recording, so that way I can know what route I have and have not gotten a, oh my gosh, my chair, I have not gotten a encounter on. So this is just an extension of Route 32, so we don't have to worry about it. Another Raichu? Are you serious? Get out of here. Alright. But yeah, my parents are visiting, so I'm going to be spending time with them, although I do have a Pokemon League video that I have to get done, because I don't in my league at least, I don't not want to do it off of YouTube. So essentially I want to get all my video battles done in video, so that way I can look back on it, see how I've progressed and how I've just grown as a Pokemon trainer in battle leagues, and especially in my own league. And being my own league, I feel like I want to put it on YouTube every season, so I'm gonna continue doing that. So I have that to do. We've scheduled, me and my opponent have scheduled our battle to go on Saturday, so technically today, seeing as how after midnight it is the next day, so right now it is Saturday. But how my mind works is, once I sleep, or if it's past 5, then it's the next day. But tomorrow I'm going to be doing that, so I have to get like a 30-minute time slot in the day for me to just sit at my computer, do the battle, and then I could be done with that, because that technically doesn't have to go up until whenever I want it to. So I might put it up around like Monday, let's say, because that starts week 4. We are in week 3 right now, so that will start week 4. So I will put it up Monday, and then my week 4 battle will probably go up later that week. And we got a Dusk Ball. That's cool, because we do have a cave coming up, and Dusk Balls are pretty good for caves. And there is a Bidoof, which I don't care for. And I am skipping a lot of trainers because I have trained quite a bit, so I am technically over leveled, and yeah. And Yeeth is actually my strongest Pokemon now, because it gained a level during that gym fight, so that I don't have to be concerned about. But I hope you guys are enjoying this series. It's really fun for me. It's in a gen that I technically have not beaten yet, because I haven't gone through the original Gen 2 game until I got Crystal on my 3DS, and I was technically at a standstill because I was doing a shiny hunt, and I just decided I wasn't going to do that shiny hunt anymore, so I stopped it, and I'm continuing on with the... I think there's an item here? No. Okay. There should be an item there. I don't know why there isn't. But I'm continuing on with the story, but now I did have HeartGold, and then it is somewhere in the house that we are currently trying to move out of, so at some point I'm hoping we find it, because at the time my family got it for me for my birthday, I think, and they spent like $30-something on it, and it's like, that is the cheapest you're ever gonna find that game, because I've looked high and low in the house for it and cannot find it. And then I bought which I if I had thought logically, which I kind of thought logically, and I was like, it's like $20. I'm more than likely gonna get a fake, but if it's a real one, then I just got it for a steal, but I got a fake. But I have a legitimate one somewhere in the house, and then I have a fake one, so I'm not like too upset about it. So I do have this game. I legitimately have this game. I just cannot find it. And when I got it, it was actually when my DS got stolen. So my original DSi, actually, my DSi, it was light blue, and it got stolen while I was in high school, and I was completely upset. I didn't even tell my parents about it. It was just something that I never told them. I told my sister like after I got out of high school, but I was just heartbroken whenever it got stolen. I couldn't find it. I never found it, and I'm gonna try and get, because I still have the original box with everything in it, so I'm gonna try and get a light blue DS, so that way I have a light blue DS to go into that box, because from now on, because I want to try and be a gamer plus a collector, I'm gonna keep the boxes of the consoles and whatnot that I buy, and whenever I get my own house, I'm gonna dedicate a room for which is going to be essentially my game room. I'm going to display all my games, all my boxes and everything, and it's gonna be nicely organized. But for now, because I do live with my parents, I have to minimize how much I have. So more than likely, a lot of the boxes that I get from like consoles and everything are going to be put in like a closet somewhere where it's going to stay somewhat pristine, but it's not going to be like on display or anything. Alright, so this is our first encounter in the cave. Can we get something good? An Alakazam? Please and thank you. I want you so bad. I'm just gonna toss a ball. This is a dust ball. We're in a cave. It should be a helpful. No. I'm probably gonna have to weak it, but I don't have any Mons. Oh my gosh, it is trying to teleport. It's because we're in a cave that it can't use teleport? Oh my gosh. That would actually be hilarious. Okay. I'm actually gonna do something. Okay. Alakazam. I'm gonna look at Alakazam's stats. Okay, so it's more specially defensive. So if I do an Ember, oh, but an Ember might actually kill. Hold on. Pokemon. God, I don't even know. Damage calculator. There we go. Okay, so I have Alakazam, Blink Slate. Level 7, and then we have my I'm sorry for the silence, but I do not want to kill this. I want to keep this as best as I can. Okay, so I'm at level 18, and then I have Ember. Dude, seriously? Okay, it is a fire move. I've never actually used the damage calc for I don't know why it's not. Like, it's not even letting me use Ember as a move, which is stupid. So I guess I can use Smog. Let's just go ahead and use Smog. That shouldn't. It has a 20. Yeah, but it does poison it, which is going to be bad. But then I can whittle it down a little bit. Then I'm going to use Leer just to whittle it down a little bit more. I don't even need this damage calc anymore. I don't even know why it wasn't letting me use Ember, because that is a legitimate move you can use. It's just being stupid, I guess. Okay.
My accuracy failed, which is fine because I'm not going to attack you anymore. Oh gosh. I only have Pokeballs and a Premier Ball. Can a Pokeball do this? I hope so. Dang it. I have... Let's see how much it's doing right now. Yeah, I think it's because we're in a cave that teleport is failing. Okay, I think I have 2 more attempts after this. Or 2 more attempts before this, so... Come on, just stay in. Yes! Yes! Alakazam is ours. And she is a beauty. Like, overall, she is not very tanky on the physical side, but... So... I am gonna go with... Hoodin. I don't even know if I spelled that right. I probably didn't. Oh my gosh. No. I'm Hoodin? You know what? I don't know. I'll keep it like that. Why not? Hoodin. My way of spelling it. I can't spell at all anyways. So that was our cave encounter, which is really cool. So that should be added to the layout. And that's actually where I'm going to end it off. We are at 21 minutes. And I actually want to get to the Pokemon Center. Luckily in this game, you cannot die from poison damage. And what are you doing, Houndour? You are like floating. You crazy, okay. You crazy Houndour. But yeah, this is actually where I'm going to end it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to answer the question of the day. I do not know what it is at this time, but it will be up right above the gameplay. So don't forget to answer it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a wonderful day or night, depending on where you are in the world and when you are watching this.